everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today we're going to do another great workout you can do in your home. We're going to use bands and balls and dumbbells. So if you've got all of those things, go ahead and grab them. Also, we're going to try some balance discs if you have them. If you don't, you can stand on pillows or a rolled up blanket or towel, or do a tandem stance or something similar to that to challenge your balance. Okay, so we're going to start off today using a tube about chest height. Remember to come into these workouts warmed up and ready to go. So 5 to 10 minutes of a cardio workout just to warm up your muscles and get your heart rate elevated just a little bit so you're ready to move. All right, so we're going to start, like I said, with this tube here about chest height. We're going to do a row, but we're going to add a little squat to it. So get yourself set up, get those shoulder blades down and back, shoulders down away from your ears. I want you to go into a squat. So my arms are out straight. I'm in a squat. I stand and row. So as you get into it, you can kind of do it at the same time. So when you squat down, your arms are straight. Stand up, squeeze those shoulder blades. Breathing. Remember to squeeze back, leaving those shoulders down away from your ears, keeping your tummy nice and tight. 3 more, nice and slowly, both directions. 9 and 10. All right, great. Okay, next we're going to do another combination movement. I'm going to get these discs out of my way. We're going to do a side step out into a knee up. So you can do this in a little bit varying degrees of difficulty or levels. So we're going to start off with a side step, knee up. So we're going to step out to the side, knee up. Now notice I'm kind of transferring my weight a little bit. So this is going to be a little bit of a balance. Just a good combination movement, getting your heart rate up, getting you moving. If you find this doable and you want to put it up a little bit, kick it up a notch, as they say, we can turn this into a side lunge and then knee up. So side lunge, knee up, lunge, knee up. Now if you decide to do that side lunge, you're sitting back in that heel, knee is over your ankle, and making sure you don't have any knee pain. If you do start to have some knee pain, just take it back to that side step. All right, we're going to switch sides. So I'm going to do the lunge down as low as you can without pain. If you have any knee pain with this, take out that lunge. Just do the side step weight shift. So your arms, you can kind of do whatever feels most natural with your arms, just kind of moving them. Sometimes I put my right arm forward if I'm lunging to my left, but then when I come up here, it's a little bit opposite. So you can kind of switch your arms to where it feels natural to you. Lunge over, knee up, last one here. All right, good. Remember, if those lunges create any knee pain whatsoever, just do that. Weight shift, side step instead. Okay, now we're going to grab these discs. I'm going to get my screen refreshed here, make sure I've got a good height here for my camera. Okay, so if you have balance discs, go ahead and set them on the ground. We're going to do a shoulder press on the discs. If you do not have discs, you can either do a tandem stance or a staggered stance, even a single leg stance if you are up to it, or you can try standing on pillows or standing on a Bosu. So we're keeping those shoulders down away from your ears, pressing those weights straight up both at the same time today. Now you can keep your elbows out to the side like this, or bring them in here if that feels better on your shoulders or your elbows. Either way, it doesn't matter. It works your shoulders a little bit differently, but the main point is that you don't have any pain. Keep your abs nice and tight here. That will help you stay balanced. because once you press that weight up overhead, it really changes your center of balance. Breathing. Let's do 2 more. And 10. All right. I like having multiple muscle groups working at the same time. Now, if you have a fit ball, go ahead and grab it. Bring this back down a little bit. And we're going to do hip extension on the ball. So lying on the ball here with your tummy on the ball, your hands are just going to be supporting your, just kind of giving you a balance point. And we're going to do the hip extension where you just bring your feet up so you're in a straight line from the top of your head down through your heels and down. We're going to hold it for about 5 seconds. Keep breathing. If you don't have a ball, this is 3. Keep going on the ball if you have one. If you don't have a ball, do it on your hands and knees like this. And we'll go back. You can do 10 slowly. Same thing. Look at my heel all the way through the top of my head is in line and working the same muscles just a little bit differently. So you can do 10 on each. I'm going to go ahead and guess around about number 7 here. Whoops. I was going to do them singly. I got to make sure I'm on the camera here. It went dark for me. All right. Breathing. Let's do 2 more. Now these are just coming up in line, making a straight line with your entire body, keeping your feet together there. All right, good. Now we're going to lower down to the floor while we're down here and grab one of those dumbbells that you were using for your shoulder press, or you can use a medicine ball, or even just a pillow, or, you know, like I've got this little dog toy here, but I could use this. Something to hang on to that doesn't weigh anything. We're going to do Russian twists. So sitting with your back tall, knees bent, your heels just kind of resting on the ground. We're going to take whatever you're hanging on to, and I want you to tilt back, but notice that my back is still straight. I'm not hunched like this, putting pressure on my low back. Now, if you have difficulty with that, you can stick like a rolled up towel or even like a balance disc, something in your low back if this one is bothering your back or if you can't quite maintain that posture. Thinking about sticking your chest out as you lean back so that you maintain that good posture. We're going to go 10 times to each side. 4, keep breathing, 5, 6, 2 more, 9, 10. Okay, great. Russian twist. So you should really be feeling that in your tummy. If you're feeling it in your back, grab something to kind of put back there in the base of your sacrum there so you have a little bit of support. Okay, we're going to do one more. We're going to do a balance exercise. So stand up nice and slowly so you don't get dizzy. Come up, bring that weight over your hips, and then stand up when you are ready. Okay, now we're going to do tightrope walking for a balance exercise. But we're going to add a little variation. So find a line. Oh goodness, I can't get my camera right today. I'm going to fire my cameraman. Find a line in your floor, whether it's a tiled floor or a hardwood floor, or even just imaginary line. And we're going to walk heel toe. We've done this in the past. Heel toe. Imagining you're walking on a tightrope or a balance beam. But we're going to add a little variation today. So I want you to take one leg out to the side and then step forward. So we're going to do kind of a side leg lift. Try not to touch down before you place that foot in front of the next one. Now also, when you take your foot out to the side with that side leg lift, keep thinking about keeping your toe pointed straight forward We're adding an extra kind of glute squeeze here and an extra little balance challenge. But don't let see how my toes turned out towards the camera here? I want my foot straight, toes pointed straight forward, and that will really help emphasize those glutes a little more. So we're getting kind of a double action thing here again, where we're getting some extra glutes and balance. All right, so go back and forth, I would say for about a minute before you move on to the next exercise. So remember to go through these 1 or 2 more times, add some cardio in between to really get your heart rate revved up and get your whole body moving, and then at the end do your cool down and your stretches. As always, please do not hesitate to ask me any questions or send me a private message if you prefer that way. All right, thank you everybody. We'll see you next time.